I'm going through a few of them here in my home yard. Some of my new queens and things that I've combined. I'm getting a list together of my strong colonies that can share some bees and the ones that need the bees, so I can sit and do that on paper and know which colonies I'm taking bees from and which colonies I'm giving them to. Makes it a whole lot easier than, you know, sorting through every single colony when you're hunting for bees. So that's what I'm doing now. I've only got a couple weeks left, and then I have to go to Louisville for the rabbit convention. So won't be around for the first 2 weeks of October. So I've got to try to balance these now. Some of them that are smaller are the newer queens that I've got, that I've put in, and they just need a boost. They're doing great, but they don't have enough time to grow. So I'm trying to get them up. I'm feeding lots of syrup, trying to get the weight up on them. Just made another batch of pollen patties. They are just eating through them like mad, especially the big colonies. So I want to keep feeding them if they'll take it. So there's a couple things to keep in mind as we're coming into winter. Get your boxes strong enough. If you've got bees that aren't doing well and haven't through the year, and this is where your records come in, looking back, she hasn't grown, she hasn't done what she's supposed to, then don't feed her more bees and hope she'll do better, because she won't. You're going to lose the bees you feed her. So this is the time when we have to cull out some. Mother Nature does it for us in the winter, but if you pull 3 frames of brood or bees from one box and make it mediocre strong, to add it to a weak box to make it mediocre, and the weak box isn't going to produce, they're going to just continue to dwindle and die, and you're going to lose those 3 frames that you could have left in the medium strong colony to keep it a strong colony, and it's got a better chance of getting through winter. Then you take the bees from the one that wasn't doing so good and you add them to another one that's not doing so good, but you're looking at your queens. Which one of these queens has produced the best? Which ones have not done as well because they didn't have as many bees? Which ones had all the opportunity and still couldn't make it fly? And you use those records you've kept in order to figure out which bees which queens you're going to take out. So it's time to do that. Check that last on the feed, and then we're going to get wet here. So I need them to get this feed in and get it dried and get it capped, or we're going to have the same problem that we had with some last year, where they didn't get it dry enough, and then it ferments in there and turns into alcohol and CO2, and that's not good for bees. So anyway, that's what I'm up to. Haven't got many videos out. I've been busy just going through colonies, and usually forget my camera. So just scrambling around here trying to get everything done in the last 2 weeks of September. Anyhow, that's what I'm up to.